In this episode, we'll explore how podcasts can be used as a research tool to identify potential leads and provide you with actionable steps to reach out and close more deals. Using podcasts to research leads, why it works. Podcasts have exploded in popularity in recent years, with millions of people tuning in to listen to their favorite shows every day. But what many sales professionals don't realize is that podcasts can be a goldmine of leads. Here's why. Podcasts are niche specific. With tens of thousands of podcasts available, there's a show for just about every topic imaginable. This means that you can easily find podcasts that cater to your industry or target audience, making it much easier to identify potential leads. Podcast guests are often experts. Most podcasts feature guests who are experts in their field, and many of these guests are also decision makers within their organizations. This makes them prime targets for sales outreach. Podcasts provide personal information. In many cases, podcast guests will share personal information about themselves and their companies during their interviews. This information can be used to craft a more personalized and effective outreach message. How to use podcasts to identify leads. Actionable steps. Now that you understand why podcasts are such a powerful research tool, let's dive into some actionable steps you can take to use them to identify potential leads. Step 1. Identify relevant podcasts. The first step in using podcasts to research leads is to identify shows that are relevant to your industry or target audience. You can start by brainstorming keywords related to your products or services and using podcast directories like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Google Podcasts to search for shows that cover those topics. It's important to look for podcasts that are niche specific and cater to your target audience. These types of shows are more likely to attract guests who are decision makers within their organizations or have expertise in areas that are relevant to your sales goals. Another helpful tip is to look for podcasts that are produced by companies or organizations that are potential customers. For example, if you sell software to healthcare providers, you might look for podcasts produced by hospitals or medical associations. Step 2. Listen to episodes and take notes. Once you've identified relevant podcasts, it's time to start listening to episodes and taking notes on potential leads. When listening to podcasts, pay close attention to guests who are decision makers within their organizations or who have expertise in areas that are relevant to your sales goals. During each episode, take detailed notes on each guest, including their name, job title, company, and any other relevant information you learn. You might also want to note specific quotes or pain points that the guest shares, as these can be useful for crafting personalized outreach messages later on. As you listen to the episode, try to identify any information that can help you understand the lead's pain points and how your product or service can help solve them. This could include information about the lead's industry, their company's size or goals, or specific challenges they are facing. Step 3, research leads further. After you've identified potential leads from the podcasts you've listened to, take some time to research them further. Look up their company websites, LinkedIn profiles, and other online resources to gather more information about their needs and pain points. You might also want to look for news articles or press releases related to the company or the individual, as this can give you valuable insights into their priorities and goals. The more information you can gather, the better equipped you'll be to craft a personalized outreach message that resonates with the lead. As you research the lead, try to identify any commonalities or connections you have with them. For example, you might discover that you went to the same university, have worked for similar companies in the past, or share a common interest or hobby. These connections can be useful for building rapport and establishing a connection with the lead. Step 4, reach out with personalized messages. Finally, use the information you've gathered to craft personalized outreach messages. This could include a direct email, a LinkedIn message, or even a phone call. When reaching out, make sure to mention specific details you learned from the podcast, such as a guest's recent promotion or a pain point they shared. This demonstrates that you've done your research and are genuinely interested in helping them, which can go a long way in building trust and establishing a connection. In your outreach message, be clear about the value you can provide and how your product or service can help solve the lead's pain points. It's also important to be respectful of their time and avoid being too pushy or aggressive. How to find the information using Podcast Hawk Search. We use the above criteria to find shows that have published an episode in the last month that sit in the marketing category and are focused on B2B sales. Sales Search. We got over 200 results from this, but we could widen it further. This is based on the description having B2B in it. We could go wide keywords such as enterprise sales, When we start to look at the podcast, we can see that each episode has a set of speakers that are on that show to talk to the audience regards sales. Now you can start to really segment and identify segments to find potential leads or research the clients you are targeting. Conclusion. Researching potential leads through podcasts can be a powerful way to generate high-quality leads and close more deals. By identifying relevant shows, listening for potential leads, and drawing out personal notes and research from the episode, you can gain valuable insights into your target audience and craft personalized outreach messages that resonate with them. So start exploring podcasts today and see how they can help you grow your. So why not start exploring podcasts today and see how they can help you close more deals?